Today, Shiba Inu are becoming more fascinating. An enormous leak was recently released by insiders. It seems that Shiba Inu may shortly eliminate certain zeros. The weird part comes next. In fact, the Shiba Inu squad attested to it. In fact, it's in 3 days. What's going on? Furthermore, why is this likely to occur? Let me clarify. Welcome to Dr. Crypto, your daily serving of Shiba. This is the spot for you if you're curious about anything related to Shiba. If you want to keep informed about all the latest news forecasts and stay ahead of the crypto industry, subscribe. To get more Shib news, be sure to click the like button. The Shiba Inu community is having a crazy day. Shiba Inu are making a huge return. Therefore, the atmosphere is electrifying right now. Following a 24-hour decline, it has now regained ground and making up for the losses. It seems as if it just said, "Not today," shaking off the dust. Here's the real kicker, however. All of this excitement is being sparked by something enormous. No, the price isn't the only thing that's recovering. Something huge fell today. What one expert thinks the price of Shiba Inu will be this year has apparently been disclosed. And believe me when I say that these figures are astounding, not merely high. No one anticipated this. Investors are already speculating wildly, wondering whether this is the turning point. But let's take a moment to calm down. What's going on with the Shiba Inu pricing chart at the moment? What's causing all of this enthusiasm? One expert, however, provided an excellent explanation. They claim that Shiba Inu are not on leashes. It's breaking out, not simply moving. Yes, a double breakout twice. This is the kind of arrangement that makes astute traders salivate. It's retesting at the moment, a traditional move before a major event. What about the insane part? The goal zone they are examining indicates a potential ascent of more than 150%. It is not a little step. That is a lunar mission in its purest form right out of the kennel. They even made the statement themselves. Astute investors have already detected it. If you have ever slept on a Shiba Inu, it may be a good time to give it some serious thought. It's not whispering because of this chart. It is barking. Out loud, 2 breakouts. Verified. Test again. It's happening. Shiba Inu seem to be getting ready to unleash their full potential. But here's the thing. You need to know something else. A significant revelation regarding what's really happening behind the scenes was recently disclosed by another expert. It turns out that a staggering number of Shiba Inu are now being kept. I am referring about more than 537 trillion tokens. Yes, a trillion. Waiting, just sitting in wallets. And you know what? The tokens are distributed to over 140,000 holders. It's more than simply a figure. It's quite a throng. This is when things start to get interesting. Shiba Inu is now approaching a crucial price range, a resistance level that may determine the token's next significant movement. The price is moving toward a very crowded place, where many individuals bought in earlier in the hopes of breaking even after recently rising by about 3%. Analysts refer to this as the danger zone. However, it may also be the launch zone in this instance. Shiba Inu may set off an explosion if they are able to push over this point. Positive signals are already being seen. The token's 50-day trend line was broken, and even overcame a psychological hurdle that had previously been difficult to overcome. We can know this isn't simply random noise, since the volume is increasing. In fact, people are purchasing. The demand is really increasing, and have a look at this. Bulls want to see the RSI, the momentum indicator above that critical level. This indicates that Shiba Inu are strong but not yet overheated. The true test is not far off. The price may go quickly up to the next resistance region, which would be a significant rise if it breaks out with significant volume just a bit higher than where it is right now. However, support is not far behind, even if there is a brief reversal. In the lower range, there is a cushion that has withstood testing. Therefore, although there are obstacles in the way, the current scenario seems more promising than it has in a long time. The community is enthusiastic, volume is increasing, and the chart seems to be in excellent shape. We could be one breakout away from a significant surge, since over 500 trillion Shiba Inu coins are now trading in the vicinity of that resistance zone. And because an expert just published a price projection for Shiba Inu that has everyone talking, we may not have to wait years to see anything significant. And to be honest, it's one of those forecasts that causes you to pause and ask yourself, really? Here's the scoop then. According to specialists in the cryptocurrency sector, Shiba Inu's price may possibly sink to zero. It would reach the 0 to 19 zone as a result. That's not merely a significant move. For everyone holding at the moment, it may change their lives. We're discussing a possible price increase of more than 1,000% from the current levels. Let's dissect it. In March 2024, Shiba Inu had a massive surge, reaching one of its highest points in years. It's been a difficult journey ever then. Prices have sharply declined, down over 70% from their high. Many others believed that maybe the excitement had subsided. But you know what? Shiba Inu recently shown that it still possesses strength. It participated in the recent relief rally driven by Bitcoin and even reached a multi-week high. Yes, the bear intervened and attempted to push it away. Go back down. However, the energy, it remains. Furthermore, this forecast is merely stoking the flames. According to Finder's study of 26 leading cryptocurrency specialists, Shiba Inu may reach that 197 level by 2030. That is more than 13 times its current value. Think about it for a moment. Even a little investment, say $2,000, might grow to over $30,000. That isn't a meme. It's true, and that's just one forecast. The timeframes provided by other analysts varied somewhat. By 2031, we may reach that goal, according to some. By 2027, others predict it may occur much sooner. This is the bit that really blows people away, however. This might occur within a few days, according to some observers and even members of the Shiba Inu ecosystem team. They claim that under the correct circumstances, Shiba Inu might recover more than 1,000% in 3 days. It's more than simply audacious. It's completely insane. However, it's in cryptocurrency. We've seen more insane. Shiba Inu have a history of doing crazy things. Is there anybody who can't do it again? Even ChatGPT added that Shiba Inu may reach the similar price objective during the 2028 Bitcoin halving, which is often preceded by significant bull runs. Currently, market trends, ecosystem insiders, analysts, and artificial intelligence are all heading in the exact same direction. And the community is greatly impacted by this, because it indicates that Shiba Inu is not finished. Not even close. This might be the start of an entirely fresh wave. And it will arrive at any moment, because a significant event occurred on-chain over the last 24 hours. Nearly 669 billion Shiba Inu coins were transferred out of some of the largest wallets on the blockchain, according to Into the Block. That type of output may first frighten individuals. Is this a dump? Is there a whale bail? However, a closer examination may reveal that it really means the reverse, because despite that massive outflow, we simultaneously saw over 550 billion tokens move into other addresses. We may conclude that outflows are somewhat ahead of schedule since the net flow ended up being negative by little over 100 billion. However, it isn't always a negative indicator. Indeed, we may be seeing the most synchronized whale activity on Shiba Inu in weeks. It's also not arbitrary. Hundreds of billions of coins are not moved for fun by whales. Usually, they have some knowledge. They believe they do anyhow. The key question at this point is, do they know anything that we don't? Does this have anything to do with the pricing leak? Is this really a coincidence? Or are we going to witness an event that is already taking place in the background? This is quite positive for Shiba Inu, regardless of how you look at it. Everything is aligning. The whale motions, the price activity, and the forecasts. Something significant seems to be building. And this could serve as a potent reminder for those of us in the Shiba Inu community. The game is still open to us. Indeed, we may be about to see a narrative of resurgence. Don't include Shiba Inu, not right now. Not when the heat is just beginning to build. Shiba Inu still have a very promising future, even when you consider the wider picture. The important thing is that the development team is always growing. In a tweet, Lucy, Shiba Inu's chief marketing, put it simply. We have constructed our building and will do so in the future. Asset values will gradually increase as we establish them. We stay because, as you must keep in mind, people don't trust us. It tells it all. Shiba Inu has a long-term plan. Although the cost may change, the team's emphasis on long-term value, development, and actual usefulness is what will propel this project along. They're not just interested in the publicity, they are constructing something sturdy. And it's evident that Shiba Inu are more than simply a passing fad, given all the recent developments, forecasts, and ongoing advancements. You are a part of something that has the potential to be very significant, and the future still seems bright. However, what do you think of this? Leave a comment below. The day is over now. Remember to give it a big thumbs up. To see our most recent material, share it and subscribe to the channel.